Hello everyone, this is Easy Math. In this video, we are going to do class 7 mathematics, term 2, chapter 1 numbers, in which in the first video, we learnt about the introduction of decimal numbers and how to write a decimal number and its place values and all. Now, based on those concepts, we'll see exercise 1.2. So let's just recall what you have learnt in the previous video. A decimal number is of the form it has got whole part and a fractional part, and we have a point in between them, 65.27. After the point, we read the number separately, and decimal number is a fraction with the denominators as powers of 10. That is, it's a fraction with the denominator 10 or 100 or 1000. So this is these fractions can be written in the form of a decimal number. Decimal number is a fraction with the denominators 10, 100, 1000, etc. That is called the powers of 10. Okay. Now the place value chart is ones. The left hand side for the whole number, it is just the usual form, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. It goes on and on. And for the after the point, what are the place values of the decimal part? It is tenth. After the point, the first number is tenth. That means 1 by 10. Then hundredth means 1 by 100. Then the third number is thousandth. That is 1 by 1000. This is the place values. It's very important. You should know how to give the place values for a decimal number. Left hand side is the whole number. That is the usual place values, ones, tens, hundreds, etc. And for the decimal part, tenth, hundredth, thousandth. As you move towards left hand side, we multiply by 10. The place value increases by 10 times. And as you move towards right, it is decreased. Actually, the place value is decreased. It is 1 by 10. Then it is what we multiply by 10 on the left hand side. We divide by powers of 10 on the right hand side. See, 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. Left hand side is 10 and 10 into 10 is 100 and 100 into 10 is 1000. So it is the power. We multiply by powers of 10 on the left hand side and we divide by powers of 10 on the right hand side for the fractional part. So this is what we are going to use here. And the exercise 1.2, very simple one. Fill in the following place value table. See, as we learnt now, just now I showed you in the paper, it is ones, tens, hundreds. And the number is given as a decimal form. This is the number given. Then tenth, hundredth, thousandth. See, 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. We are given the number. We have to put the correct numbers in the place value table. So it is 3 hundredths and 2 is in tens place, 2 tenths. I'm sorry. Okay, it is 2 tenths and 0 is in hundreds place. Okay, and then tenth, after the point, the first number is in 10th place. So 1 is in 10th place, 5 is in 100th place, and 7 is in 1000th place. Okay, coming to the next one. 103 means 3 ones, 0 tens, 1 hundreds. Then 10th place, just after the point is the 10th place, 7 tenth, and 0 hundredth, and 9,000th. Then 4.003, what is it? It is, how many ones are here? Ones. 4 is in ones place. Is in ones place 4. And no tens, no hundreds. That's why it's put 0, 0. No tens and no hundreds. 4 is in before the point. Just start from the number near the point, next to the point. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, it goes on. So ones is 4. No tens and no hundreds. And just after the point, 10th place is 0. 100th place is 0. And 1000th place is 3. Okay, and next one, 360.805. And which is in ones place? Ones, tens, hundreds. So ones place 0, tens place is 6, hundreds place is 3. Now after the point, 8 tenth, 0 hundredth, 5 thousandth. So this is how we give the place values for the given decimal numbers. Now, it is just the reverse of the first problem is the second one. Write the decimal numbers from the following place value table. The place values are given in the place value table. We have to write the decimal number for that. Just the reverse order of the first question. Look at it. We have 1, see, it is from here. 10th, 100,000. So, here we are having a point. Between ones and 10, ones and 10th place is the decimal point. Okay, this is whole part. Left hand side of the point is whole part and right hand side of the point is fractional part. That is a decimal part. 1/10. That is all decimal and ones, tens, hundred is the whole number. So what is it? 1 ones, 0 tens, 800. That is 801. 801 point, tenth, hundredth, thousand. 5, 6, 2. Okay. Now tell me the next one. So easy, no? Very simple. Very interesting also. Then till here, till the point, 932. 932 point, tenth, hundredth, thousand. Thousandth, 0, 5, 6. After the point, read the numbers separately. Now here, 0 hundredths. So there is no hundreds. We have only tens and ones. So what is it? 47. Even if you put 0 in front of 4, it has no value. So it is 47.509. 509. Next is, point is here, 503. 5 hundreds, 0 tens, 3 ones. 0.007. 0 tenth, 0 hundredth, 7,000th. Next one, 680. 680 point, 3 tenth, 1 hundredth, 0,000th. 310. See, in a decimal point, when you write the decimal part, this last 0 we can leave out this. 0.310 is same as 0.31. There is 0 at the end, after the decimal point. At the end, this 0 has no value. But just after the point, this 0 has value. We cannot leave out the 0. 007, we have to put the 0. But when the 0 is at the end, that 0 has no value. It is same as just writing 680.31. We can write or we can leave out the 0. But this 0, we have to write. This 0, we have to write. This 0, we have to write. Only this 0 has no value. Okay. Now here 109 point is here. So whole number is 109.908. 908. Isn't it? Is that clear? Okay, now we'll move on to the next one. Write the decimal numbers in the place value table. It is just like the first question. And the number is given. We have to write it in the place value table. So write the place value table as we did for the first one. Ones, tens, hundreds, then decimal point, tenth, hundredth, thousand. What is the first one? 25.178 is the number. So ones, tens. Just after the point, 5 is in ones place, 2 is in tens place. So 25 point, and how many tenth? 1 tenth, 700, 8,000. Is that clear? Second, you tell me now, what is the whole number? 0. 0 is in ones place. That is no whole number at all here. Okay, 0, no hundreds, no tens, even ones also no. So when there is no whole number, we put only 1 0. And what is tenth, 100,000? 0 to 5. 0 to 5. Tenth, 100th, 1000th. Okay. Now what is next one? 428. 8 is in ones place, 2 is in tens place, 4 is in hundreds place. So 428.001. This 0 and these two zeros, they have value because after that 0 we have a number. So these zeros have values. Only when you have 0 at the end, in a decimal number, it has no value. And what is the next one? 173.178. How did 173? It is 173.1 700th, 8,178. So 173.178. And next one, 19.54. 9 ones, 1 tens. 9 is in ones place, 1 is in tens place. Then 5 tenth, 4 hundredth. So where is 10th place? 10th is 5 and there is a decimal point, and in 100th place we have 4. 19.54. 19.54. This is how we write the given numbers in using the place value chart. So remember the place values. After the point, it is 10th, 100th, 1000th. That means 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, dividing by the powers of 10. Left hand side, multiplying by the powers of 10. Okay. Now question number 4. This is also another simple one. Write each of the following as decimal numbers. We are given an expanded form. Ones, tens, tenth, hundredth, thousandth. So one sentence. Once you start 10th place, this is a decimal part and this is whole part. So 20 plus 1, I write the answer here. 21.10th, 100th, 1000th. 2 tenth, 300th, 7,000s. 21.237 is the answer for the first one. 20 plus 1, 21 is the whole number, and 237 is the decimal part. Okay, and second one, we'll do it this side, which is the whole number. Once your 10th is by 10 is started, that is will come after the point. All those will come after the point. And this is the only number before the point, whole number. That is 3 ones. So 3.10th, 100th, 1000th. That is 8, 4 and 5. Okay. Look at the third one. 6. This is 10th, 100th, 1000. So it is decimal part. Which is the whole part here? 6 is the whole part. So 6.010th, 0 hundredth, 9000th, 0, 0, 9. These two 0 we cannot leave out because after the 0 we have a number. So these two zeros have value. 6.009. We cannot leave out these zeros. And next one, tell me which is the whole part? Till here. This is ones, tenths, hundreds. And this is hundredth. But before hundredth, we should have tenth. The 10th place is missing. So whichever place is missing, for that we have to put a 0. Here ones, tens, hundreds, all three values are there. 900 plus 50 plus 6 is 956 point. What is next? After the decimal point, we should, after ones place, we should have 10th place. Do you have a 10th place? There is no 10th. Straight away we are having 100th. So there is no 10th place. So for 10th place number 10 and 100th place is 3. Should be very careful here where when some place value is missed out. See, we have everything. 10th, 100,000. So no need to put any 0. 10th, 100,000. So we just wrote the numbers as it is. 10th, 100,000. Everything is there. That's why it's a 0. It is 0, but still 0 is given. But here 10th place is missing. So whichever place value is missing in between, we have to put 0, 3. Then only 100th place. Now look at this. What is missing here? We have 10th, we have 100th, we have 1000th. What is missing? Yes, the whole number is missing. So what to do? Whole number is 0. 10th, 100th, 1000th. 0.631. Okay, shall we move on to the next one? Look at the next one. Convert the following fractions into decimal numbers. We are given fractions. We have to convert into decimal. This is what I explained just now in the beginning. The fractions having the denominators as powers of 10 can be expressed as decimals. So if it is 10, we know how to convert. But when it is other than 10, 2, 5, like this, what we should do? You change the denominator into 10 or 100 or 1000 as powers of 10, then we have to convert. So we'll do one by one so that you understand better. We'll take up the first question, 3 by 10. What is 3 by 10? Take 3 by 10. It is so simple to convert. If the denominator is 10, 100, 1000, it is very easy. Write the numerator as it is. There is only one 0. Count one number and keep a point. And there is no whole number, so we put 0.3. And next one, it is a mixed fraction. First thing, convert into improper. 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 by 2. Now we want the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000. So we should check 2 into what number gives 10. Yes, 2 5s are 10. When you multiply denominator by 5, we should multiply numerator also by 5. This is the concept of equivalent fractions. And 7 5s are 35, 2 5s are 10. This 35 by 10 is equal to 7 by 2, equal to 3 1 by 2. Okay, now it has become just like the previous question. What do? Write the numerator as it is. There is only one 0. Count one number and keep a point. 3.5 is the decimal number. Now look at it. First convert into mixed. How to convert? 5 3s are 15. Multiply these two and then add with the numerator. 15 plus 3 is 18 by 5. And then 5, we have to change it into 10. What to do? 5 into what gives 10? Because we know, children, when you multiply both numerator and denominator by a same number, we get the equivalent fraction. The original value is not changed. Okay. So multiply by 2 because 5 2s are 10. With whatever number you multiply denominator, multiply numerator also by the same number. Got it? So 18 2s are 36 by 10. Now tell me. So simple. How to convert? What is the step we are following? We write the numerator as it is. And look at the denominator. There is only 1 0. So count one number from one's place, from the right hand side. Count one number and keep a point. That's all. Sum is over. 3.6. Now 3 by 2. What to do? 3 by 2 into 5 gives 10. So multiply numerator also by 5. 3 5s are 15. By 2 5s are 10. Write the numerator. 1 0. Count one number and keep a point. The decimal number is 1.5. Okay. Next one. 4 by 5. Tell me. 5 into what gives 10? So simple. Numbers are so small. 5 2s are 10. So multiply numerator also by 2. 4 2s are 8. 5 2s are 10. Then write the numerator. Whatever is there on the numerator, write it. Now just we have to keep the point. Where to keep the point? Count the zeros in the denominator. Only 1 0. Count one number and keep the point. And there is no whole number. What to do? Put 0. That's all. 99 by 100. Already we have as a power of 10 only. No need to multiply by anything because already the denominator is 100. It is a power of 10. So directly numerator as it is. 2 zeros. Count two numbers from one's place and keep a point. There is no whole number. What shall we do? Put 0. Got it? Now multiply. It's a mixed fraction. Multiply denominator with the whole number. Then add with 19. 25 into 3, come on, 25 into 3, 75. Plus 19, what do you get? 5 plus 9, 14. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So we get 94 by 25. Now tell me, we have to change this 25 into power of 10. Because 25 into nothing, because 25 is greater than 10. 25 into no number will give us 10. So what is the next power of 10 is 100. Is greater than 25. So 25 into what number gives you 100? Yes, 25 4s are 100. So multiply numerator also by 4. 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 9 4s are 36, plus 1 37. By 25 into 4 is 100. So to do this, children, you should know 2 into what gives 100, 5 into what gives 100, 2 into 5, 5 into 2. Then 4 into 25 and 25 into 4. 50 into 2, 2 into 50. 20 into 5 and 5 into 20. This, if you are thorough with this, it is so easy to change fraction into decimal. What is the next step? Write the numerator as it is. 376 we have written. Count the number of zeros in the denominator. 2 zeros. Count two numbers and keep a point. 3.76 is the decimal part of 319 by 25. It's a small hint, children, to remember if the denominator is 2, multiply by 5. If the denominator is 5, multiply by 2 to get 10. If the denominator is 4, 4 into no number will give us 10. So we have to make it 100. So multiply by 25, you will get 100. If the denominator is 25, then we multiply by 4 as we did here. The denominator is 25, multiply by 4. If the denominator is 2, multiply by 5. If the denominator is 5, multiply by 2. Okay. If the denominator is 50, into 2 will give us 100. If the denominator is 20, into 5 will give us 100. Just write it and go through once so that we can do these conversions very easily. Next is another simple, very simple one. Write the following decimals as fractions. What do you do? It's a decimal number. How to write as a fraction? Just the inverse of the previous one. Just take out the point. You just remove this point, 2.5. You combine both whole number and the decimal part, 25. By, put 1 after the point. How many numbers? One number, so 1 0. 25 by 10. Okay, next one. Same way, tell me. Remove the point. It is 64 by, with 1 after the point. One number, 1 0. Got it? Now, take out the point. It is 0, 7. If I just combine both whole number and decimal part. 0, 7, 5. When you put 0, 7, 5, when you get 0 in front of the number, it has no value. So it is only 75 by, with 1 after the point. There are two numbers, so 2 0. These are the shortcut method to convert decimal into fraction. Okay. Now, of course, here you can cancel 25 and 10 by 5 tables and write. That is what in the next question it is given. Express the following decimals as fractions in lowest term. Lowest means we have to simplify them. If both are divisible by any common factor, we should divide and write the answer. That we do to the next one. So, same thing you do. Take out the point. What do you get? 234 by After the point, two numbers, so two zeros. Now we have to simplify. Lowest terms we have to cancel. 234 is an even number, 100 is also even number. So both we can cancel by two tables. All the even numbers are divisible by 2. So cancel. 2 ones are 2, next 2 ones are 2, remainder 1, 2 sevens are 14. Here 2 fives are 10 and 1 0. So what is your answer? 117 divided by 50 is the fraction in lowest term for this. Next one. Remove the point, it is 0, 1, 8 becomes just 18 by, after the point, two numbers, so two zeros, 18 by 100. Both are even numbers, cancel by two tables, 2 nines are 18, 2 fives are 10 and 1 0. So what's your final answer? 9 by 50. 9 and 50, we cannot cancel further. They don't have a common factor. And look at this, we'll do the sum here. Take out the point, it is 356. Combine both whole number and decimal part. Whole part and decimal part. Just leave the point and put together. By 1. After 1, 2 zeros. So put two numbers, put 2 zeros. Ending with 6 is an even number and 0, 100 is also even number. So we can cancel by two tables. 2 ones are 2, remainder 1, 2 sevens are 14, remainder 1, 2 eights are 16, 2 fives are 10 and 0. Now again, 178 is an even number, 50 is an even number. So cancel. 2 8s are 16. After 16, 17. 1 is the remainder. Carry with 8. 2 9s are 18. And denominator, 2 2s are 4. After 4, remainder is 1. 2 5s are 10. So 89 and 25, they don't have a common factor. We cannot cancel further. So 89 by 25 is the fraction in lowest terms. Okay. So we'll move on to objective type questions. 3 plus 4 by 100 plus 9 by 1000 is what? We have to convert a decimal number. 3 is the whole number, point. After that, we should have 10th place. After the whole part, 10th, 100th and 1000th. 10th is missing. So what to do for the missing number? 0. Then 100th is 4, 1000th is 9. 3.049. Where is it? 3.049. Option 4 is the correct answer. Fourth option. 4 is the 3.049 is the correct answer. Next one. 3 by 5 is equal to, we have to convert into decimal number. 3 by 5. What to do? We should make the denominator 10. So 5 into what is 10? I've given you the table already. 5, the denominator is 5, multiply by 2, isn't it? So 5 into 2, multiply numerator also into 2. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. Next step, write the numerator as it is. 1 0, count one number and keep a point. 0.6. Do you have that here? Yes, option 4, 0.6. Next, the simplest form of 0.35 is. Simplest form means we have to convert into decimal number and cancel. Fraction and cancel. So, how to convert into fraction? Just now we have seen in the previous question number 7. Leave out the point. It becomes 0.35 means it is only 35. By after the point, two numbers, so two zeros. 35 and 100. Simplest form, we have to cancel. We know all the numbers ending with 0 and 5 are divisible by 5. Yes, so cancel by 5 tables. 5 7s are 35. And here 5 2s are 10 and the 0. 7 and 20. We cannot cancel by the same table. So 7 by 20 is the correct answer for this. Okay, children. So with this exercise gets over. We'll do the next exercise in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, children.